Yo, I'm finally back from Sweden. Not Sweden, Switzerland. So, yeah. Let's see if I remember what happened last time. Um, the King's Memories. I think we left off in where Ryder was defeated, even with her Pegasus, after Saber unleashed her Noble Phantasm, I think. So, yeah. It was a time of chaos and war. There should be a new chapter as well. It began with the demise of an empire believed to be indestructible with only destructible was only awaiting its destruction at the hands of invading barbarians. To prepare for the war against these barbarians, the empire derived this island country of any military forces. Deprived. That was the beginning. Once your country lost the empire's protection, it could not escape becoming independent, and it broke into smaller countries in no time. The barbarian invasions. Self-destructive strife between clans, a long period of war that would later be called the Dark Ages. She was born into this period as the heir to the throne. It was a long period of chaos. The king believed the Magus's prophecy and yearned for the birth of his appointed successor. But the child that was born was not the one the king desired. The child was not a boy. Even though the child was fated to become a king, he could not make a child that was not a boy his successor. The girl was entrusted to the king's vassals and was raised as a child of a mere knight. The king fell into despair, but the Magus was delighted. The sex of the one who would become the king had never mattered. He was confident that the fact of the girl being separated from the castle until the day of the prophecy was proof that she would become king. The girl grew up as the successor under the simple and wise old knight, Obi-Wan Kenobi. The old knight did not really believe the Magus' prophecy. He just felt the same air from the girl as he did from his king, so he felt that he must raise her as a knight, as he wished her to grow. But the knight did not even have to wish for such a thing, as the girl trained day after day to become stronger than anyone. Only a king can save a ruined country headed for death. The girl swore to bear a sword for that reason alone, without ever being told so. So the day of the prophecy arrived. Kings and knights and lords from around the country gathered to be selected as the king. Every one of them expected the selection to be thorough jousting if the most superior one was to become king. The only thing prepared at the place of selection was a naked sword stuck in a stone. On the hilt of the sword was a golden inscription. Whosoever pulleth out the sword of this stone is rightwise king born of England. Many knights grabbed the sword, following that command. But no one was able to pull the sword out, and the knights began the expected method of selection by jousting. This picture goes hard. It goes unnecessarily hard. As the girl was only an apprentice, she was not qualified to joust. The girl neared the deserted stone of selection and reached out for the sword without hesitation.
いやいや、それを手に取る前にきちんと考えた方がいい。
When she turned around, before her was the most feared Magus in the country. The Magus said that she would no longer be human when she took hold of the sword. The girl only responded with a nod. Becoming a king means no longer being human. She was prepared for that ever since she was born. In short, a king is someone who kills everyone to protect everyone. The young girl thought about it every night and shuddered until morning came. A day passed that she did not fear that fact. But the girl said that it would end this day. The sword was pulled out as if it were only natural to do so. The place was filled with light. In that instance, she became something not human. The king's gender does not matter. No one will care about the king's appearance or even notice if the king acts like a king. Even if anybody noticed that the king was female, there would be no problem if she was a good king. Perhaps, because of the sword's magic, the girl's growth stopped at that time as well. Many knights feared it as ominous, but most of them praised their master's immortality as divine. And thus, the time when the king who became a legend started. I thought these were sandhills. I was called this shit Tatooine. The battles of the new king were indeed the acts of a god of war. The king always led from the front. No enemies could stand in her way. Artura, the god of war. There was no defeat for her body admired as a dragon in human form. For 10 years and 12 battles, she knew only victory. Those were the days she ran through as the king. She never turned back and was never disgraced. She was raised as the king and fulfilled her obligations as the king. More hard shit. Is that why I saw such a figure? Her soul must still be on the battlefield. Before daybreak. Resting her body in the wind under the indigo blue sky, she just gazes into the distance. The sky is high and the clouds are flowing fast. Under the clear air, she is looking at the great army she must face with her sword in hand. That figure is burned in and will not go away. She and her sword are one. The sword from the stone that chose the king. I think the brilliance of the sword that selected her fate is also her brilliance. But I wonder in the dream. That sword is different from the one she had. It is similar, but different. The one she used last night is different from this sword. So, how did she lose such a fine sword? I think we'll get that answer in like 2 chapters or something. Or maybe near the end. When I wake up, I'm in my room. It's light outside. I guess I fell asleep after coming back to my room, unable to make a decision. It was a strange dream. Events I shouldn't know about. Things I don't know about Saber. It's impossible for me to dream about them? I vaguely think. Saber's true identity that was hidden. To be honest, still can't accept who she is. Saber's just Saber. I can't change my attitude just because I know who she was before, and I don't think Saber would want that either. The sword from yesterday suited her, but the sword in my dream also suited her. No, you could say I was fascinated. With yesterday's sword and the sword in my dream, it seems I fall for swords easily. Interesting. I also thought Lancer's lance was beautiful when I saw it, but my interest in swords is exceptional. It seems I'm easily attracted to swords. I take a deep breath and reach up to my sweaty face. I wipe the sweat off my forehead. Even though it's winter, my body is burning. It feels like my blood is getting hotter, and I feel restless. I'm guessing this is the... I don't know, that stone that you swallow like 2 days ago, but after Rin told you to do so. My body has been strangely hot. The hand that bears the command spell is as hot as if it's holding a pocket heater. I don't know if that's unbearably hot or just comfortable hot. There you go.
かゆいっていうか、走り出したくなるっていうか。
I take a deep breath to try to calm myself.
セイバーはまだ眠ったままか。
Saber has not woken up even once since last night, but it still seems she's getting better. Her breathing is calm now, and there's no sign of she is gasping in pain. Saber is sleeping peacefully. This is an everyday morning scene.
もしかしたらこのまま。
If I let her sleep like this, she might get back to normal, and there will be no need to have her kill people. Then, just like now, Saber will be with me and...
何よ、都合のいいこと。
Your feelings are showing, man. I hit the wall. I'm so weak it makes me sick.
セイバーをこんなにしたのは俺だ。その俺が何を。
I get up, trying not to make a sound. I don't know when Saber will wake up, but I have to make a decision before she does. Tosaka must still be asleep. There's no energy in the house, and it feels like it's abandoned. No, I'm just depressed. I can't decide, so I'm wandering around in a gray state. That causes the world to be vague. Huh? I hear something cut through the air.
ただ庭の方からだけど。
Is that Saber?
今のは。
I remember that sound. Or is it Archer? Yeah. I don't feel like cooking breakfast right now, so I'll take a walk and check it out. It's much colder than usual outside. Must be really cold if my burning body feels it. It's so cold that it might snow.
蔵の方からだな。あれ。
The shed. The sound is coming periodically. Across the yard, breathing out white puffs. He's there in front of the shed. Ah, Archer. I guess I kinda knew he would be here, so I wasn't surprised. There you go. Must have been shooting arrows until now. He lowers his bow in displeasure as soon as he sees me.
物騒だな。人んちの庭で弓なんて引くな。矢が当たったらどうするつもりだ。どうするつもりもない。もとより矢など使っていないのだ。いていないものが当たる道理はなかろう。
He doesn't need to tell me that. The sound was Archer's bowstring cutting through the air. I don't know why, but Archer isn't using any arrows, but only pulling his bow.
いい弓だな。今まで納得いかなかったけど、お前本当にアーチャーだったんだ。さて、私はお前が知っている弓使いとは違うからな。弓道など聞かれても答えられんぞ。お前たちの弓は己に当てる射であり、私のは敵に当てる矢だ。お前の言うアーチャーというのは礼節を重んじる者のことだろう。
He curls his lips offensively. As I thought, I can't get along with him.
誰もお前に弓のことを聞こうだなんて思ってないよ。ただ何をしているか気になっただけだ。見ての通り調子を測っているのだが、セイバーにつけられた傷も癒えた。いつまでも見張り役というわけにもいくまい。
I see. He's healed now. Then that means Tosaka should return to the war. I turn away. Since Tosaka and Archer are rejoining the battle, I must make a decision. I have to think seriously somewhere I can be alone.
斬新という言葉があるな。
The follow through, eh?
え
Nice.
ことを済ませた後に保つ間のことだ。私の弓術とお前の弓道で唯一共通しているものがそれだと思うのだが。なんだよ。お前なんかに八節を解かれる覚えはないぞ。まあ聞け。 矢を放った後、体は自然と場に止まるという。それを斬新というそうだな。
Alright. Sorry about that. Just have to do something real quick. Certainly there are 8 movements in archery called the 8 stages of shooting. The last one, the follow-through, is the state that comes after shooting an arrow, but...
ああ、それがどうしたって言うんだ、お前。
心構えの話だ。斬新とは己の行為、放った矢が的中するかを確かめるものではない。矢とは放つ前にすでに的中しているものだ。射手は自らのイメージ通りに指を離す。ならば当たるか当たらぬかなど確認する必要はない。射の前に当たらぬと思えば当たらぬし、当たると思えば当たっているのだから。
そんなことあるか。どんなに当たるって思っても当たらない射はある。思うだけで当たるって言うんなら、誰だって100発100中だ。
そうかな。少なくともお前は100発100中だろ。
Nice. His statement makes my heart jump. That's certainly...
ま
It's
あ、そんな
optimistic.
話はどうでもいい。言いたいことは一つだけだ。斬新とは矢が当たるかどうかを見極めるものではない。放った矢がどのような結果になるかなど分かりきったことだからな。ならば斬新とはその結果を受け入れるための心構えではなかったか。
分かってる。要するに、最後まで見届けろって言いたいんだろう、お前は。
そういうことだ。セイバーのことは聞いた。彼女がこのような状態になるのは初めから分かっていたことだろう。魔力の提供もなしで戦っていればいつかは消える。それはもう決まっていたことだ。ならば
All that's left is to accept the result. Is he saying that no matter what happens to Saber, because of all my decisions, all I can do is see through what happens? I turn my back to Archer. I will leave this guy once and for all.
あ、それともう一つ気がついていないようだから教えておこう。
I hear a voice behind me. Nice, you're already disregarding him.
セイバーはな、宝具を使えば自分が消えると分かっていたはずだ。彼女はおそらく最後まで宝具を使う気はなかったのだろう。
The usual offensive tone isn't present in his voice.
にもかかわらず宝具を使った理由は一つ。セイバーは自身が消えることよりお前を守ることを選んだのだ。それを決して忘れるな。
His voice holds only honest sincerity. Starting to get hot a bit here. Morning in the park. The park? Charming white eyes Ilya? Okay. Oh, what? I'm sorry? Okay, we're having a decision right now. That is definitely interesting. I'm gonna have to see what the hell this is all about. Wait, hold up. Actually, did I just mess up? Let me just load. Did I accidentally skip this?
ま
Shit. Oh, yes, Okay, I definitely accidentally skipped it, so cancel this time. Cancel. The park is empty as usual. Maybe it helps that it's colder today than usual. There is no one around, and it looks like I'm the only one out this time. I sit on the bench sluggishly. I came out to a deserted place as I wished to. Now that I'm here, I must decide what to do. There are no choices that allow me to postpone the problem. If I am to end the Holy Grail War by defeating other masters, I need Saber to stay. No, even without that, I don't want her to disappear. But that means having Saber attack people like Ryder did. There's no way I can do that. Making Saber do such a thing would be like telling her to die. First of all, Saber would surely refuse. But when I hang my head, I see my left hand. 2 command spells left, buddy. I have 2 command spells left. If I use one, I can force Saber to follow my command. I bite my lip and disregard the ridiculous thought. I don't know how long I remain slumped on this bench, but just as my fingers start to tremble from the cold... Ah, yes, Ilya. I'm suddenly called. Hello. I have no idea what day it is.
イリア、お前また一人でこんなところまでやってきたのか。危ないぞ。どこにマスターの目が光ってるか。
As I start to say that, I'm amazed by my stupidity. Ilya is a master too. I shouldn't be worrying about this. And anyway, aren't we enemies?
悪い。今はイリアと話をする余裕がないんだ。せっかく会えたけど、話し相手になってやれない。今日は冷えるし、帰った方がいいぞ。
Sitting down on the bench, I dismiss Ilya. There are things I need to talk to her about, but I have my hands full with Saber right now. I feel like this is a place where we can die. What's going on? Ilya doesn't say anything and she just stares at me as if I'm a stranger. Stranger danger.
いや、別にお前を邪険にしてるんじゃないんだ。今はちょっといろいろと立て込んでいて。
知ってるわ。セイバーが消えかけてるんでしょ。それでシローはどうしようかって考えてるのよね。
You read this man's mind. Suddenly, the girl in front of me says this coldly as if she is someone else.
イリア。
そんなことで悩むなんてバカみたい。シローがそんなだからライダーのマスターにも逃げられたのよ。負けたやつなんて殺しちゃえばいいだけなのに。
I moved my legs. I know it's bad to stay sitting down, so I put my power in them to stand up. But, ooh, my body does not move as if entranced by Ilya. Okay, this is an important decision time coming up.
イリア、お前、なんでそんなこと。
言うまでもないでしょ。昨日の夜ね、私もあのビルにいただけよ。もっとも、さすがにビルの中で様子を見てるしかなかったけど。
I try to move my arms and legs, but they won't move at all. No, it feels like they're stiffening the more I put power into them. It's those eyes. Looking into Ilya's red eyes just make my body go numb and...
あ、もう金縛りになったんだ。シロったら守りも何もないんだもの。一人でいれば簡単に捕まえられるって思ったけど、こんなに簡単に行くなんて可愛いな。
いや、
無駄だよお兄ちゃん。そうなったらもう動けないわ。もうじき声も出なくなるけど心配しなくていいよ。私もね、 今日はお話をしに来たわけじゃないもの。
Murder's intent mixes into Ilya's gaze. This is not the Ilya that people really know, is it? The same Ilya as that night, when she was the master of Berserker.
俺をここで殺すつもりか。
Gritting my teeth, I gather all my strength. Oh, but I can't even twitch my fingers. What magic is this? Every nerve in my body is wrapped in Ilya's stare, by Ilya's stare.
だってもうマスターでいてもしょうがないでしょ。セイバーが消えたらシローは一人きりだもの。いつまでもマスターにさせてられないわ。戦う手段がなくなったシローなんて簡単に殺せるんだから。
That will be frightening. And I don't want to die. Ilya raises her hand. Her white slender fingers touch my chest. Interesting. Oh, damn, okay.
他の人に殺される前に見つけられてよかった。
Okay.
それじゃあおやすみなさい、お兄ちゃん。どうせセイバーも消えるんだから早い方がすっきりするでしょ。
No. Bro, what the fuck even happened? My vision fades. Sensation in my limbs is already gone. And now my vision is gone as well. How long has it been since I fell into this darkness? How long has it been since oh, wow. While I wonder whether or not I'm dead, my consciousness fades away. My body is burning. What are you doing? What is Ilya doing to my body? Even though my consciousness is deep in the darkness, a burning body is appealing that it is alive. I see. I guess I'm alive then. But even if that's the case, that's only for the moment. Ilya said it too.
戦う手段のないシローなんて簡単に殺せるんだから。
She's right. Can't fight at all without Saber. The Holy Grail War is a battle between servants. I cannot possibly match one of those servants. That fact has been proven many times already. It was a merciless beating. As Saber said, my battle against a servant is to survive. I couldn't even do that. I was cut all over my body, and on top of that, thrown to the ground from a third-floor window. I only survived because of an abnormality in my body that I don't even understand. The fact is so vexing that it makes me mad. I could not stop the disaster occurring around me just because the one in front of me was unbeatable. Even though I chose to fight as a master to stop people getting hurt, but I could not protect them. It pisses me off. The superhero I've admired since childhood always has to win or it's meaningless. Just fruitless endeavors, I must say. My body is burning. My whole body is demanding that I must win. But I don't have any means of winning nor a way to fight. How would I be able to fight? I don't have the skills to fight alongside Saber without being a burden to her.
それも間違いだ。エミやシローは格闘には向かない。
Wow, okay.
お前の戦いは精神の戦い。己との戦いであるべきだからだ。
Suddenly, I remembered the back of the man who said those words.
戦いになれば、エミやシローに勝ち目などない。お前のスキルでは何をやってもサーバントには通じない。
I know. I realize that more than ever now. Is it Kuritsugu?
ならば、せめてイメージしろ。 現実でかなわない相手なら想像の中で勝て。
Just be a schizo about it, boys, and you'll win.
自身が勝てないのなら勝てるものを幻想しろ。
Or imagine a weapon, I guess. He doesn't need to tell me something I already know. If I'm going to win, it'll only be in my head. Ah, Delulu's Desalulu. But what could I win with? I can't imagine myself beating a servant. I can handily deceive myself, and an image created by deceiving myself will be full of flaws. There's no way I could be able to match a servant. A first-class illusion with such a third-rate image. So, what will I be able to beat? And what will I beat it with? I'm searching for the answer to that question. Are you gonna go back to the Lure Saber now? I'm guessing that's what's happening now. A golden sword, like the one that old Saber had in your vision. It's a sword for her alone. I don't want it myself. It's just beautiful. I just want to hold it in my hands, if it's permitted. Jeez. It's a bad habit for an amateur magus. Since all I can do is examine the contents, I see such dreams unsuitable for my position. But, if this is a dream, I should be allowed to at least think about it. First, I assume the basic structure and reproduce the composing material. Oh, are you upgrading your magic? Or at least, gonna finally do better magic than strengthening? I feel like he's going a step above strengthening though, right? That's what this first step is. Oh, the basic form from when I used strengthening magic isn't enough as I thought. Strengthening is changing something that's already there, so it's meaningless with something that isn't there at all. So, if I am to remember that sword, I have to put more effort into it. It's well before the basics. It's the process full of waste that I came up with before Kuritsugu taught me how to use those strengthening magic. It was... How was it supposed to take shape? Oh my god, all those ellipses just to come to words finally. When I come to, I'm in a ridiculous place.
なんだここ。
I feel like I know I know what's coming up too. I know what scene I should say. This isn't just some place I've never seen before. It has a bed with a gorgeous canopy, and a long carpet that makes it look like you could sink to your ankles. A stone fireplace that is not just decorative, but actually functional. The patterns on the wall aren't just wallpaper as they are actually engraved. I'm used to mansions like Shinji's house, but this is on a different level. It's embarrassing to say, but this is like a castle you'd read about in fantasy fairy tales. My mind almost falls unconscious. My body is strangely heavy. Is my blood circulating poorly? I feel like I'll fall asleep again if I let my guard down.
何がどうなったんだっけ。
I try to remember with my hazy mind. Oh yeah, I was bound by Ilya and lost consciousness.
イリアに捕まったってことか。
Deep in the heart of the enemy, I guess. The heart of enemy territory. No one is in the room. My body feels heavy, but it seems I could at least raise my arm.
縛られてるぞ、ほら。
Oh no! My dazed mind instantly awakens. Realizing the danger I'm in, I studied my situation
椅
first.
子に座らされて手を後ろに回されてるのか。これは手錠。 じゃないよな。縄で手首を縛ってるだけか。
I'm not in the worst condition, but it makes no difference to the fact that I cannot move. My body's still numb, and I can't even get up with my hands tied.
あれからどれぐらい経ってるんだ。時計はないか、やっぱり。
There's no clock in the room. The window is behind me. I turn around as much as I can, but the curtain is draped over it, and I can't quite tell what's outside. But the sun has already set outside. I met Illy in the morning, so that means at least half a day has passed. That's depressing. I can't be doing this right now. I don't know where I am, but I have to go home to Saber as quickly as I can. Saber is weakening. I can't trouble her by letting her know I've been kidnapped. I pull out my hands. Even if I am to run away, I have to do something about the rope tied behind my back first. Oh? The door's opening? Yes, the door opens. I release my power at the same moment as she walks in.
あ、やっと起きたんだ。おはよう、お兄ちゃん。体は大丈夫？
Not your brother. Ellie is acting totally different from before. Her cold eyes are gone, and the Ellie before me is the white girl who... the white girl who was talking to me in that park the other day.
どうしたの？なんか元気ないけど、まだ体は動かない？おかしいな。そろそろ声ぐらいは出せるはずなんだけど。
What's the meaning of this? She looks at me, tilting her head. It looks like she's just worried about me.
大丈夫だ。声は出るし、頭の方も自分が捕まってるってわかる程度にははっきりしてる。
I glare at Ilya. I don't think that's really gonna do anything, but whatever.
何よ、不満なの？捕まえた敵はね、本当は地下牢に入れておくものなんだよ。けど、それじゃシローがかわいそうだから、特別に私の部屋に連れてきてあげたのに。
Huh. Interesting. I don't know if I should be thankful or not. I wouldn't be. But anyway, I'm starting to understand the situation I'm in.
なんとなく状況は分かった。俺は捕まって、ここはイリアの住処ってわけか。
I'd say so sharply, killing my emotions. As long as I don't know the full details of the situation, I should listen for now.
そうだよ。前に言ったでしょ。私は森の後ろに住んでるんだって。ここは樹海の中の城で、周りには何もないわ。シローが住んでる町まで車で何時間もかかるんだもの。助けになんて来るはずもないし、絶対に邪魔も入らない。
そうか。
Oh, god damn it.
それは分かったけど、なんだってそんなことをしたんだ。俺を殺すんなら、あの公園でできたじゃないか。
なんで？私、シローを殺す気なんてないよ。シローは私のだもん。他のマスターは殺すけど、シローは特別。だから誰も邪魔が入らないように、シローをここに閉じ込めたの。
Ooh, okay. Isn't Ilya here the oldest iteration that we have so far in this universe? I'm pretty sure the Ilya and that Ilya anime that people fucking watch. What's that? Ilya... Oh god, I forgot what it's called. Fairy Remix or something. The idol, Ilya. I think she's like 4 years younger there. Compared to here. I automatically lean back. Ilya puts her face close to mine as if not caring about my feelings.
イリア、ちょっと。
I know it's indiscreet, but my heart's beating fast from the weight of Ilya on my legs. Even though she's not heavy, She feels so alive that I can't think straight. The loli charm is so crazy.
うん、やっぱりシローは特別。ねえ、私のサーバントになってみない？シローが私のサーバントになってくれるなら、もう殺さなくて済むわ。シローがうんって言ってくれれば、それでシローだけは助けてあげるよ。
This is nothing but half-hearted. Or this is nothing half-hearted. Ellie's words are so pure that I won't be able to take it back if I nod. If I do betray her, all her purity would probably turn into hatred. Anakin Skywalker shit. With Ellie so close to me, my confused mind freezes. This isn't just that she likes me. Ellie's question is asking me if I want to live or die.
考えるまでもないでしょ。シローにはもうセイバーはいないんだもの。戦う手段なんてないわ。なら、マスターでいてもしょうがないじゃない。
違う。セイバーはまだ消えていない。そんなことさせるもんか。
けど、そんな状態じゃ簡単に殺されちゃうよ。いいからシローはここにいればいいの。シローがずっとそばにいてくれるなら、私もずっとシローを守ってあげる。
No, I'm good. Ellie snuggles up to me. I don't even have the freedom to push her away. Well, no shit. I don't know what will happen if I disobey her, but I still can't nod to Ellie's words.
ダメだ。離れるんだ、イリア。どんなに言われても、俺は。
Ellie puts her finger up to my mouth. Oh no. Oh no. that smirk is crazy. She smiles and looks up at my bewildered face.
もう、分かってないんだから。いい？今のシローはカゴの中の小鳥なのよ。生かすも殺すも私の自由なんだから、あんまり私を怒らせるようなことは言っちゃダメ。10年も待ったんだもの。ここでシローを簡単に殺しちゃうなんて。
10 years.
そんなのつまらないでしょ。
You waited a decade, but for what? What? Ah. Voice sounds like a girl who wants a toy. That doesn't sound right. I gasped, sensing a cruelty that sent a chill up my spine.
これで最後だよ、お兄ちゃん。もう一度だけ聞いてあげる。
Her eyes are full of hope. Okay,
Shiro.
Palpatine.
私のものになりなさい。
Oh god. Ilias says so as if allowing no refusal. Okay, let's see what I should say. I can only take so much. I just realized my mic was off. But yeah, the option is to, I can't do that. It's, the other option is that I have to do that or I'll nod or something. Whatever. This is the right choice though. And I can't only take so much. Why does everyone think that Saber is disappearing? Saber won't disappear. I'm going to fight with her until the very end. I can't undermine that oath with something like this.
イリア、お前の言うことは聞けない。俺にはセイバーがいる。セイバーが残っている限り、マスターとして戦うだけだ。
Oh, how depressing. I hear her gasp. Her red eyes opened for an instant like rigor mortis. Okay, rigor mortis.
そう。あなたまで私を裏切るのね、シロ。
I guess so. Ilya backs away. Fucking Resident Evil 4 music going on right now. It reminds me of the music in the village. Or in the castle, I should say. Girl looks down at me, not getting upset.
いいわ。シロが私の言うことを聞かないなら、
Wow.
私もシロの言うことなんて聞かない。
Okay.
今まで見逃してあげたけど、それもこれでおしまいなんだから。
Ilya's voice is filled with murderous intent. I feel an ominous tone to it.
待っていなさい。すぐに用を済ませてくるから。
Berserker's gonna be pissed, boys.
待て、何をするつもりだ、イリア。
What do you think, buddy?
何って、セイバーとリンを殺しに行くの。二人を殺してくれば、シロも少しは後悔するでしょ。
Just a bit, I guess. Just a bit.
バカなことを言うな
God damn。
セイバーもトウサカも関係ない。俺は自分だけの都合でイリアとはいられないって言ってるんだ。
そうなの？けど、二人は殺すわ。それが終わったら、次はシロの番よ。私のものにならないのなら、シロなんていらないもの。
Go. Oh, she starts to go. She's serious. She's going to kill Saber and Tosaka.
やめろイリア。セイバーもトウサカも関係ないだろ。捕まってるのは俺なんだから。憎いって言うなら俺だけにしろ。二人を殺す理由なんてない。
理由はあるわ。私以外のマスターは生かしておけないもの。それが聖杯戦争でしょ。
バカ、簡単に人を殺すなんて言うな。お前にはそんなの似合わない。イリアはまだ子供なんだから、そんな真似だけはしちゃダメだ。
After looking at me in amazement, my Wi-Fi just came back. What the hell? I didn't even notice that.
残念ね。私はもうマスターを殺してるんだよ。お兄ちゃん。
Oh, wait, what master did you kill in this route? Ellie says so with a cheerful face. Isn't Ryudo Temple? I feel like it's not that one. Unless wait, it could be that one actually.
もっとも、それは昨日の話だけど、予想外といえば予想外だったかな。私、あい
Oh.
つはお兄ちゃんが手を下すって思ってたのに。
Okay, bye bye Shinji, bye bye. You're fucking scum. At that moment, to my surprise, I clearly understand what she's talking about. Ellie said she was in that building last night. Was she? Okay, so wasn't the master fleeing in front of her the perfect prey?
イリア、お前。
ごめんね。シロがやらないから私がやっちゃった。本当は横取りって好きじゃないんだけど。
She doesn't sound guilty at all. For Ilya, it must have been nothing at all. That makes me realize. No, I should have known the last time I met her. This girl has no sense of good and evil. The girl laughing innocently is Ilya. The girl laughing mercilessly is also Ilya. It's not like a devil and an angel are in her at the same time. It's just that Ilya is a devil called an angel. Hard
そ
line.
れじゃあ行ってくるわ。帰ってきたらシロの番なんだから、せいぜい逃げ出す努力でもしていなさい。もっとも、カゴから逃げ出せないから、小鳥は小鳥なの。
Oh, I won't count on that, buddy.
お兄ちゃんじゃ、この鳥カゴからは出られないでしょうけど。
Okay, bye bye. Bye bye, Lolly. Ilya leaves the damn room. She says is true. As she doesn't understand threats or haggling, everything she says is true. But I can't stay here forever. I have to escape and meet up with Saber before Ilya attacks her. I shake my body and try to loosen the ropes. She really must think I can't escape as there's no one in the room. I can get out of these roads by myself if there's no one keeping watch, but... Not working well enough. From the gem, I'm supposing. Even though I can move, my limbs are heavy as steel, and just moving them will run me out of breath.
イリアのやつ、これを見越して逃げられないなんて言ってたわ。
I bet so. Certainly, I can't move. Even if I can get the rope off, I won't be able to escape my body if my body won't move to my satisfaction.
体が重いのは疲れてるからじゃないよな。そっか、イリアの目を見て、それで動かなくなったんだっけ。
That as well. That actually works. It must be what they call the mystic eyes. They say a superior magus is able to intervene magically with a target just by looking into their eyes. A common form of mystic eyes is binding, so this must be something like that. Hey, at least you're not in Star Wars Legends universe, and you're not coming into contact with someone with deadly sight. I think Darth Maul had that. Basically, you look at him and the person he looks at dies. Like he disintegrates or some shit. As eyes perceive visual information, their disadvantage is that they are weak against suggestion. Therefore, a magus usually casts some protection over their eyes to shut out others' magical energy.
呪文もなしの暗示じみた金縛りにやられるなんて、遠坂が聞いたらなんて言うか。
Well, they're just mystic eyes that are acquired with the use of magic. But I hear that monsters born with such eyes don't even need to look at the eyes of their target. These people exhibit their ability just by looking, but I hear such powers are rare. So, fortunately, it doesn't seem like Ilia's mystic eyes are the special kind. This is just an intervention to incur magical energy into my body. Then there is a way to dispel myself. I can't move my body because Ilia's magical energy is invading my nerves. So if I remove that magical energy, I'll be able to move again.
単純な話だ。泥が溜まってるなら水を流して洗えばいい。
But how are you gonna wash out said mud? How are you gonna calm your nerves or whatever? Closing my eyes, I concentrate on the inside of my body. I don't have the skills to detect or remove someone's magical energy within me. But such skills are unnecessary if the magical energy is not rooted in my body. If Ilia's magical energy is stagnant in my body, all I have to do is channel strong magical energy through me and push it out.
悪いな。乱暴なやり方だけど、あいにくそんなことしかできないんだ。
I apologize to my body as some consolidation. All I have to do now is my daily routine. The ritual where I drive a nerve into my back. No, it's not that anymore. There's no need to make a new one now. I can just push a switch inside of me. I don't have to make a magic circuit inside of me as I just have to switch my nerves into a magic circuit.
トレス。オン。
I cast a spell to suggest myself. Spells do not do anything into the world. It is only something that one casts on oneself as one intervening with the world. Words are the best way to make your body transform. In order that only works on the self to create a divine mystery. A very simple magic called spell. A simple magic called spell. Okay.
基本腰。解明。
My circulation speeds up. My blood gains power. My body turns into a device for pumping magical energy. It must be assistance from that jewel Tosaga made me swallow. The creation of magical energy that usually takes me an hour only now takes me an instant. Nice.
構成材質。 回目。
That's actually epic. I don't even need to push the switch. What is it? Is it because it's already on? I can just let the magical energy circulate and let my hands go. Well, I say push the switch, but I still haven't figured out where the switch thing is. Okay. The heat goes wild. Damn. Calmly controlling my speeding heartbeat, I let my hands go into the spinal cord from the spinning cord. Blood spills out of my mouth. Some vein must have been cut or something must have ripped inside me. I channeled enough magical energy to wash out the mud inside of me, so it's fortunate if I only ended up with coughing up blood. And to add, I don't feel any pain.
痛みがないのはあれかな。また例の自然治癒かな。
Or maybe you're just used to it now. It's an abnormality I don't understand, but I'm just happy to have it at times like this. It's my greatest and only strength for any wounds to heal if it's not fatal. What I should be careful of is relying on it, because the cause is unknown. If I get myself injured relying on the healing might go away the next time. So I shouldn't rely on such a vague miracle.
よし、あとは縄だけだ。
I loosened the rope. A rip? Oh, that sounded bad. My wrists are bruised, but my hands weren't tied tightly. I don't think it was Ilya that tied me up. But it wasn't tied too tightly. First of all, Ilya wouldn't be able to carry me here. Is there someone other than Ilya who isn't strong? Or isn't too strong?
バーサーカーは論外だ。あいつが縄を締めたら、その時点で俺の手首なんてへし折られてる。
I get up from the chair with a stupid remark. Oh? Getting dizzy now? It's good that I can move freely now, but it seems the movement was too violent. Hair rising up too suddenly. I don't have any wounds, but magical energy is still raging inside of me. Just moving causes my body to be pummeled from the inside. It must be the pain. Dizziness and nausea assail me, and my limbs are senseless. I won't be able to get back home before Ilya like this.
何を弱気な。そんなこと言ってる場合じゃない。
As I start to lean on the wall and head to the door, I hear a sound on the other side of the wall. Footsteps. A few of them too. These people, approaching while talking, stop in front of the door.
見回り。くそ、なんだってこのタイミングで。
There's no time to hide. I should... Oh my. Okay, so we're doing this shit again. Alright. I think... Okay, so it doesn't really matter. But... I think if I choose the first option, I'll get a saber point, so... Let's get that. Let's get that saber point, boys. Small resistance. Interesting. The one who moves first will win, so I have to fight. It's too late to hide now, and I don't have time to waste. I have to get out of here as quickly as possible and go home to Saber. Door opens. Standing with my back to the wall by the door, I ready myself for the patrol entering the room. The patrol just opens the door and does not enter the room. Hold on. You can see the chair from the entrance. Since I'm not tied to the chair anymore, will they figure out the situation from that? Ah, shit. It's bad. If they call for people right now, it'll get harder to escape. I'll just have to go out myself and beat the patrol. I jump from the wall to the door. Fucking Spider-Man over here. And the patrol must have known I was hiding as they entered the room as soon as I jump out. I can't stop now. Whoever it is, I'll just beat them and leave the room.
動くな。
Oh shit.
おとなしくしていれば命までは。シロ。
Saber, damn. My body stops dead. My mind goes blank. The person that I must go and save is standing right in front of me.
セイバー、どうしてここに？
どうしてなんて、そんなことは言うまでもないでしょう。サーバントがマスターを守るのに理由はいりません。シローが囚われたのなら助けに来るのは当然ではないですか。
いや、だからどうして俺が捕まったって知ってるんだよ。いや、そんなことよりどうしてここにいるんだ、セイバー。ここはイリアの隠れ家だぞ。今のセイバーが近寄っていい場所じゃない。
Oh no, we're just in the lobby? We're just fucking around
それ
here?
は私のセリフです。あなたこそ何をやっていたのですか。一人で行動するなとあれほど言っていたのに、やすやすとイリアスピールに拉致され、このような場所に監禁されるなんて。シローはマスター失格です。この件については何らかの謝罪をしてもらわなければ気が済みません。
A Beef Wellington? I don't know.
確かにそれは軽率だった。けどどうしてセイバーがここにいるんだ。セイバー満足に動けないんだろ。だっていうのにイリアの本拠地に来るなんて何考えてるんだ。
あなたこそ何を考えているのです。サーバントはマスターを守るもの。シローが囚われたのですから、イリアスピールの本拠地だろうと関係はありません。
Saber speaks clearly. Her figure is just as it was before. It's different from the figure sleeping, weak and in pain.
シロー、どうしたのです、急に黙り込んで。やはり捕まっている間に傷を負ったのですか。
いや、そうじゃない。俺のことはいいんだ。それよりセイバーこそ元気そうでよかった。
I really regained my peace of mind. Oh, embarrassed Saber. I think we had that sprite before, right? I'm surprised Saber's here, but I'm happy she's back to normal. It's just selfish prejudice. But I think Saber's meant to act like this.
すまなかったな、セイバー。事情はよくわからないけど、俺を助けに来てくれたんだろ。
はい。サーバントとしてマスターを救うのは当然ですから。
ありがとう。お前が来てくれて本当に助かった。
I'm glad. There's no problem now. All that's left is to escape a Saber and... Hey, Osaka is here too. So the home fort is left abandoned, I guess. It might as well be abandoned. Oh, not that one. I feel like I know... I really feel like I do know what's coming up next. But I don't know if we can get to it in time. Hey, why can't I see Tosaka?
Tosaka?
Oh, is she really seriously there?
思ったより元気そうじゃない。これじゃあ私たちが出向く必要もなかったかしら。
How did you get here though? Did you just waltz up and just fucking enter the house, enter the mansion, and just go in here? Oh shit, even Archer's here.
エミやシロなど放っておけと。この手の男はな、周りに迷惑をかけるだけかけて、自分だけは生き延びるのだ。今回のはいい機会だった。見捨てておけば勝手に死んでくれたものを。
聞き捨てなりません、アーチャー。助力を頼んだのは私ですが、あなたに白を侮辱する権利などないはずです。
Our precious saber, defending us. There you go.
いざ主が助かればそれか。マスターもマスターなら、サーバントもサーバントだ。協力者に対するありがたみなどないようだな。 ま、いずれ戦う身だ。情など持たれない方がやりやすくはあるが。
Saber falls silent as if he hit his sore spot. This guy. Does he not get along with Saber either?
そこまでよ。今がどんな状況なのか忘れてるわけじゃないでしょうね、あーちゃん。おしゃべりなんてしてる暇はないわ。イリアスフィールが戻ってくる前に撤退しないと。
ちょっと待ってくれ。遠坂たちはここがイリアの住みかだって知っててきたのか。いや、そもそも
Ilya went out intending to kill them. Then, does that mean Ilya and Tosaka missed each other? That is one hell of a circumstance.
助かった。
Oh god.
今頃イリアはうちに向かってると思う。遠坂たちがここに来てくれなかったらイリアと戦う羽目になってた。
ええ、そうみたいね。イリアとバーサーカーが外に出たのは確認したわ。まあ、そうでもなければこんなところまで忍び込まないけど。
I see. Tosaka took such drastic measures because she knew Ilya went outside. As direct as ever, but that turned out for the best at this time.
とにかく話は後よ。ここがアインツベルンのアジトって分かった時は覚悟してきたけど、合わないならそれに越したことはないでしょ。セイバーがそんな調子じゃバーサーカーには太刀打ちできないしね。
Tosaka steps between me and Saber.
遠坂、セイバーがそんな調子ってどこがだよ。顔色もいいし、もう以前のセイバーじゃないか。
あなたね、そんな都合のいい話があるわけないでしょ。セイバーは全く回復してないわ。立っているだけが精一杯って見てわからない？
リン、それは黙っていると約束したはずです。
悪いわね、そんなの破棄よ。黙っていてもマイナスなだけだし、そもそも隠し通せる問題じゃないわ。
それはそうですが、しかし。
She hesitates painfully. That makes me realize that her condition has not improved at all.
セイバー、今の話は。
はい。リンの言うことは正しい。恥ずかしい話ですが、今の私ではセイバーとして戦うことはできません。できることといえば、シローの盾になることぐらいでしょうか。
そんなことだろうと思ったわ。武装もできないぐらい弱ってるくせに一緒に行くって聞かないんだもの。戦えない代わりにマスターをかばおうとでも思ったんでしょ。
Our breathing stops. What is that? She's so weak that she can't arm herself? What ridiculous things is she saying about being my shield?
すまないシロー。このような体ではサーバント失格だとは分かっていますが、それでも盾の役割はできます。不服だとは思いますが、今はそれで。
That's it. Why do you always think such stupid things? Please be.
ふざけんな。そんなの不服に決まってるだろ。遠坂、お前なんだってセイバーを連れてきたんだ。今は俺のことよりセイバーの方がずっと大事だって分かってたんじゃないのか。
何よ、私だって反対したわよ。けどセイバーはどうしてもって聞かないし、そもそもセイバーじゃないとあんたの居場所は分からなかったわ。危険なのは百も承知だけど、それでもセイバーは必要だったの。
お前、それでも。
I start to yell that she shouldn't have brought her, but I stop myself. I'm getting a very certain image. Let me see if I can find it. There you go. I'm thinking of this shit right now. This shit. And it doesn't help that it's very pixelated right now. But this is peak imagination. I'm in no position to criticize Tosaka. The root of all this was me getting captured. Yeah, you dumbass nigga. Tusaka and Saber just did what they thought was right.
口喧嘩も結構だがな。今はそこまでにしておけ、リン。マスターならば自分の住処の異常には敏感だろう。悠長に説明している暇はないぞ。
そうね。イリアスフィールのやつ、今頃慌てて戻ってきている頃だものね。いいわ。話は後にしてあげる。今はこの城から出ることが先決よ。それでいいわね、城。
白、私たちも。
いや、けど。
Saber is like she was last night. Isn't it difficult for her to even walk? Can't let Saber push herself if she's in that state.
まったく。どうやら私も甘く見られたものですね。
セイバ
ー。いくら魔力が尽きているとはいえ、今でもシローよりは戦えます。私から見れば、シローの方こそ消えてしまいそうで怖い。リンは気がついていないようですが、体内の魔力が乱れているのではないですか。
いや、けどこんなのは大したことじゃない。我慢すれば持ちこたえられる程度だ。俺は全然大丈夫だぞ、本当。
では私もシローと同じです。苦しいですが我慢しきれないものではありません。突然のことで状況がつかめないと思いますが、今はリンに従いましょう。話をするのならそれは家に帰ってからです。
Saber urges me forward. Jeez. Can't even worry if she says so with such an expression.
そうだな。話したいことは山ほどあるけど、それは無事に帰ってからにする。
Yes, it's about Saber's body, and thanking her for coming to save me. That dream is not something I should ask her about right now.
よし、行こう、セイバー。
Nodding, I move my body earnestly. I sweat with each step, but I can't complain. Saber came all the way here with her weakened body. Oh my god, that is stunning. I came back from Switzerland. I'm pretty sure I said that shit already, but I'm already getting some vibes of that place here. That country. A beautiful country. Probably a good place to drive in as well. Even though I went by usually toured by either bus or gondola or boat. Yeah, as soon as we left the room I gasped. Is this a hallway? From this museum-like hallway, I guess the building is really big.
ちょっと見とれてる場合じゃないわよ。この城から出ても外は一面樹海なんだから、急がないと朝になるわ。
Is it being morning really matter? Wouldn't it be bad worse than night?
一面の樹海？じゃあここ本当に山の中なのか。宮山町から車で何時間っていうあの樹海？
そう、アインツベルンの隠し城よ。
Secret fucking
こ
castle,
の城
okay.
から出た後、何時間もかけて森を抜けなくちゃならないの。今は夜だし、朝日が昇るまでには森を抜けるわよ。
Tusaka runs down the hallway without hesitation. I guess she's heading to the back entrance she snuck in through.
今が夜なのは知ってたけど、一体どのぐらい捕まってたんだ、俺は。
I thought it was only half a day, but it might have been longer.
シローがイリアスフィールに囚われたのは朝方でしょう。それから半日が経過しています。
Okay, so I'm kind of accurate in that
日付
part.
は変わってしまいましたから、形の上で
Oh,
は
okay, never
丸
mind.
一日囚われていたことになりますね。
The date has changed. Then it's not the same day.
そうか、面目ない。
いいえ、そのようなことはありません。イリアスフィールに捕まってこれだけの時間が過ぎたというのに、シローは無事でした。体は囚われの身でも 心では負けなかった証ではないですか。
それはそうかもしれないけど。
ええ、イリアスフィールは少女に見えてもアインツベルンの魔術師です。もし彼女に屈していたのならシローはシローではなくなっていたでしょう。私とてその可能性を考慮しなかったわけではありません。最悪あなたは死んでいるものと覚悟してこの城に足を踏み入れたのです。だからここでシローと再会できてよかった。マスターが無事な姿を見せているのですから私も負けるわけにはいきません。
Saber says so with a faint smile. I feel the same way. I was so worried, wondering whether Saber was alright.
ちょっと、
Oh.
やる気あるのかっていうのよ。も
Oh
たもたし
god.
てると本気で先に行くからね。
Did I? God damn it, I don't even know if I said the thing I said. Got a new Ren sprite, fuck. Gotta savor that shit. I don't know if I actually already said that on mic or not. Sasaka yells at us from the corner ahead.
やば、話してる場合じゃなかった。急ごう、セイバー。
Yes. I run, urging Saber on as well. Ugh. Every step brings unpleasantness and pain as if boiling water is pouring into my veins. But I can run if I grit my teeth. Forcing my aching body to move, I follow Tosaka. Saber is running behind me as if escorting a sick person. She must be in pain. Acting firm, but Saber's in no condition to move properly.
セイバー、苦しかったな。
I stop myself from asking her if she needs a hand. If I said that, Saber would stubbornly try to run on her own. I should just watch for now. If Saber looks tired enough that she can't make excuses, I can carry her then. Saber is really troublesome. This stubborn girl won't rest unless I do something that forceful. And so, following Tosaka's lead, we reach the exit of the castle.
出口って
Oh,
ここ入り口じゃないのか、遠坂。
what a sight! All gold. It's reminding me of the training facility in Resident Evil 0 after you crash the train. Though, the scale kind of reminds me of that. The gold, definitely not. I mean, shit. Whoever built that mansion or built that facility was rich, but this is fuck you times 10 rich.
何当たり前のこと言ってるのよ。玄関っていうのはそういうものでしょ。入る時も出る時もここが一番手っ取り早いんだから。
Misaka runs down the stairs. Well, I'm in no position to complain. Saber and I descend the stairs into the hall. I guess this is the lobby. So that must mean we'll be outside if we go through that large door at the end.
よし、ここまで来たら大丈夫。問題は森に出てからだけど、まあ夜だし、闇に乗じて国道まで出られるかな。イリアスフィールが戻ってきて、シロがいないって気づいたところで、後の祭りよ。あいつが帰ってくる頃には朝になっちゃってるしね。何よシロ、その顔。いかにも服そうだけど。
いや、別に。遠坂は大物だなって再確認してただけだ。
変なところでおかしな確認するのね、あなた。
Like entering the enemy's base from the main entrance and the way she's acting so confidently.
まあいいわ。とにかく外に出ましょう。帰り道は覚えているから迷うこともないしね。
Shall we rely on her? We head for the entrance. A long hall stretches from the lobby and a large door can be seen on the end. It's amazing. The hall is about 30 meters long. I think to myself that this place really is a castle, and the instant I start to walk,
なんだ、もう帰っちゃうの？せっかく来たのに残念ね。
oh, that's funny. That's really funny. The voice of the girl who shouldn't be here echoes through the room with a faint laugh. Oh my. I turn around instantly. Everybody stops. The instant I turn around and see the enemy, I understand that I will be killed if I turn my back on it again. Oh, he's there too.
イリアスフィール。
Tosaka's voice is shaking. Across the hall, on the stairs we came down is something that should not be there. It's strangely like the time before. The Ilya is standing above us with Berserker standing above her. Berserker's presence is overwhelming. If I can feel the servant's strength now, I can understand how much of a monster he is. How absurd. He's not at a level Saber could match, even in her normal condition. It probably wouldn't even be a fight. That thing is not something that can be beaten in a battle. Being Berserker means eliminating it without fighting it. In other words, we should have avoided him if we didn't want to die.
こんばんは。あなたの方から来てくれて嬉しいわ、リン。
Ellie's voice is cheerful. That smile is the same as it was 8 days ago. Innocent and merciless motion that will kill any insects she catches. I understand now. We won't be able to get away. Can't stop Illy no matter what I do. Even if I can get Illy's attention, that doesn't mean everyone else can get away.
どうしたの？黙っていちゃつまらないわ。せっかく時間をあげてるんだから、遺言ぐらい残した方がいいと思うな。
You're just gonna collect that shit, dude. She giggles, but we don't have such composure. We'll run for the entrance if there is an opening. Even though we know there will be no such chance, we can only wait for it.
じゃあ一つ聞いてあげる。
But still, Tosaka takes a step forward toward Ilya.
イリアスフィール、あんたが戻ってきた気配はなかったけど、もしかしてずっと隠れてたのかしら？
そうよ。私はどこにも行っていないわ。私はね、ここからあなたたちの道化ぶりを眺めていただけ。
そう。外に出て行ったのは偽物ってわけ。
ええ、あなたたちが来ることは分かってたもの。私は主人なんだから、お客様のおもてなしをしないといけないでしょ。
Oh my god, my fucking mic was off. Whatever, dude.
おしゃべりはおしまい。それじゃあ始めよっか、バーサーカー。
No. The girl raises her hand as if performing some kind of ritual. Looks down at us and...
誓うわ。今日は一人も逃がさない。
She declares so with delight and murderous intent, as usual. Light shines in Berserker's eyes. The servant that has obeyed Ilya up to now has his mind released and identifies us as enemies. A gritting sound.
遠さか。
Tosaka grits her teeth as hard as if regretting something.
あーちゃん、聞こえる？少しでいい。
Oh god.
一人であいつの足止めをして。
She murmurs in a quiet voice without turning around. She orders her servant to die. Archer does not answer.
バカな。正気ですか、リン。アーチャー一人ではバーサーカーにはかなわない。
私たちはその隙に逃げる。あーちゃんには 私たちが逃げ切るまで時間を稼いでもらうわ。
Ignoring Saber, Tosaka continues her instructions. Her voice is cold, killing her emotions. Archer, who has been silent as if pondering something, quietly nods and...
賢明だ。リンたちが先に逃げてくれれば、私も逃げられる。単独行動は旧兵の得意分野だからな。
takes a step forward as if to protect Tosaka. Berserker does not move. Only Ili's laughter can be heard from above.
へえ、びっくり。そんな誰とも知らないサーバントで私のヘラクレスを止めるって言うんだ。なんだ、案外可愛いとこあるのね、リン。
Neither Tosaka nor Archer has the composure for a rebuttal. Tosaka and Archer know that fact better than anyone. Archer steps forward. He is empty-handed as usual. Tosaka is watching Archer's back. She must not have anything to say to him. Tosaka should know her command is unreasonable, because she told her servant to die so that we can escape.
あーちゃん、私。
Tosaka starts to say something, but
ところでリン、一つ確認していいかな。
Archer interrupts her words in a cool voice unsuited to the situation.
いいわ。何？
Tosaka looks to Archer with a downcast look, still looking at Berserker.
時間を稼ぐのはいいが、別にあれを倒してしまっても構わんのだろ。
Archer says something unexpected.
あーちゃん、あんた。ええ、遠慮はいらないわ。ガツンと痛い目に合わせてやって、あーちゃん。
そうか。ならば期待に応えるとしよう。
Archer moves forward. There are only 10 meters between him and Berserker. That thing should be able to close that distance in an instant.
バカにしていいわ。やりなさいバーサーカー。そんな生意気なやつバラバラにして構わないんだから。
Ellie speaks in a hysterical voice, already threatened, I see. Tosaka turns her back, not paying attention.
行くわ。外に出れば、それで私たちの勝ちになる。
Tosaka starts to run, taking both Saber and my hands. Saber follows Tosaka without objection. I start to run to the entrance, leaving Archer behind. But from behind me,
エミヤシロ、
he stops me, still with his back to me. I turn around, letting go of Tosaka's hand. In the lobby now far away is the back of the man facing
いい
Berserker.
か。お前は戦うものではなく、生み出すものに過ぎん。
Berserker charges. Archer stares at his enemy without backing off, still empty-handed.
余分なことなど考えるな。お前にできることは一つだけだろ。ならば、その一つを極めてみろ。
Archer raises his hand. I don't know what he got, but in his hand is that short sword.
忘れるな。イメージするものは常に最強の自分だ。外敵などいらぬ。お前にとって戦う相手とは自身のイメージに他ならない。
The red back sinks. Berserker's attack rages. I start to run without seeing the clash of the two. Tosaka and Saber are already at the entrance. I run without turning around. Redback tells me to just go. Elopement. Oh! This is the part, boys. This is the part, but I'm thinking of saving this for next episode. And we're starting off with this. Elopement. I don't know how long it has been in game until we got to this point, I feel like it's been like what, 5, 6 hours, at least combining all the episodes together. But finally, we're gonna get to the, which is crazy. And if I'm correct, Kodaka had someone else write this shit because he was not experienced with this. Anyways, ending it off here. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like for this episode, and I shall see you in whatever episode you watch next, channel, man. Peace out.